Hey, what it do, what the business is?
It is another week in the books with the On Deck TV show. I am Spike Lou.
Man, holla at your boy Animal Brown, Animal_Brown if you're looking for me.
Absolutely, and I am Spike Lou on them same social sites. Holla at your boy AB. How you feeling out here?
Feeling good, feeling great. My Pistons are the best team in the NBA.
Oh my God.
Got a chip loading.
Basketball started already?
It is, and we kicking ass and taking names.
Who knew?
The world knew. The NBA world, the sports
Y'all
world
won like
knew.
10 straight.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be 11 tonight at the Hawks. If we lose, it's gonna be funny as fuck tomorrow.
Because you lose every time you come.
So I'm
Have you
bad
ever
luck.
seen them win in person?
I have. Stop.
Was it in
Come on.
Detroit?
Let's be serious.
It was in Detroit. It wasn't in the A.
I ain't gonna lie, I went to the playoff game, they lost. I was hot. Man, I was hot out there, dude.
A roof from the couch, my dad.
Oh, shit. All right, man, you know what we came here for, man. Latest and greatest of hip-hop news. We got a couple of things, man. Your boy Skateboard P gets political, gets a little backlash on his... This is why people don't talk about politics. We're going to talk about that in a second. Big X the Plug does not want to be considered a rapper. We're going to discuss whether that's fair or foul. He's the latest rapper that doesn't want to be called a rapper. We're celebrating the anniversary with the Chronic 2001, and a Southern rapper is bringing back his popular podcast. We'll tell you who. But first, your man Pharrell, Wale, is back with his latest album. We talked about it briefly last week when he was told in the studio that he is the biggest artist with no producer cosign. Absolutely. Now the album is out. No big name producers on this one either. It's called Everything Is a Lot. I want to know your thoughts on the album, but then there's a follow-up question that he was asked in an interview with Bootleg Kev. Bootleg Kev when he gave his NBA equivalent. We're going to talk about that in a second. But I want to know what you thought about the Wale album, though.
Wale is a very skillful rapper.
Okay. I hear a butt coming.
He can do that well.
Oh, shit. I hear hate coming.
If y'all had told me that this was going to be a hip-hop album, an R&B album, I probably would have went into it listening to it as it was going to be an R&B album.
Lord.
Because that's what this is. This is an R&B album.
It's a music album.
And this is an R&B album where Wale is expressing his hate and disdain for someone who broke his heart and how he's lonely now. Which is cool. It's fine. I don't want to hear that, though. I'm not signing up for any of that. It's typical Wale. It sounds great sonically from an R&B, like you said, with the hooks and all the remakes that he had on there from the classic R&B joints. Got my jam on it at Closer.
Yeah, that Guapale. Yeah, that shit hard.
He flipped that. That was cold. But
yeah, Leon Thomas killed that shit.
Yeah, Leon Thomas bited it. But just from a sonical standpoint, like you said, great album because Wale can rap. He know how to pick beats. He know how to get good producers. From a subject standpoint, it's not. I'm never probably pressing play on that again. I saved one song off the album for my playlist because I felt like that was the one song where he was on a different subject and I liked the subject. That was Survivor. But
that's that one.
Survivor.
Was that Ty Dolla $ign?
Yes.
That's that shit.
Survivor is fire.
Yeah, that's that shit.
Saved to
it's toward the end, too.
Yeah, like one of the last songs. Saved to the playlist. Absolutely. Yes, tough. Please, and thank you. The rest of it, though, I'll let y'all have the Wale R&B. The Wale and B.
The Wale and B is hilarious. I think he delivered on this album, for real. Again, I had the pleasure of getting a sneak preview.
Is this the same album you heard?
I remembered about 4 or 5 of the songs. And again, this was March, and I'm old. I don't remember what I had for lunch 3 days ago.
That's true.
But it was about 4 or 5 of them. I went, okay, yeah, I heard those. But I think the album is fire. I like that whole flip the R&B sample, late 90s, early 2000s, because I don't believe he does it lazily. Like where people fuck up is they'll take an early 2000s R&B hit, and if it was a female song, they'll just flip it and just put a male on it, keep the same hook, same beat, it's maybe slow it down 2 BPMs, speed it up 2 BPM, and it's like, no. Right, we don't need no NLE Chopper Hot in Here's and all that bullshit. What he is doing, or what he is having his producers do, is chop up the samples very and it sets like a mood. It's, in my opinion, the album's got a mood to it. It's got a vibe to it, and it all fits. He did this with the last one too, and I think this is better than the last one. By the way, this is a fire album from the start, dude. Like I'm actually really impressed with it.
Where you putting this in his discography? Like so soon? Do you got to sit with it some more?
I know it's early, but I'll probably put it maybe like in the middle. I'd put it above the last two. And the one I don't like with the hand on the front, Shine. That's just not a good album. But the last two are solid, but this is better. And I'm impressed, man. Like you said, the one with Leon Thomas, that's probably the one that's going to end up going.
Facts.
He keeps a collab with an R&B song. He keep one of them. And so that's the one.
Leon Thomas smoking shit right now.
Yeah, he on fire right now. So he picked him up. The Michael Fredo joint is fire. I could have heard a throwback MMG verses on there. He really needed Ross and Meek on there. That would have made that all the way. That'd have been a nice little moment because we ain't seen them three in the same room in years. The Belly, the Blanco. It's a lot of shit on here. There's some of the Afrobeat stuff. That ain't really my bag. I can't. That's over my head. But Today. The corner bottle, man, nigga, it's some shit on here too. I ain't even gonna front.
It's some shit on there. I just didn't want to hear it.
When did you listen to paint the picture? Where are you listening to this?
You didn't feel like the subject matter was the same throughout?
I mean, there's a theme for sure.
Okay,
there's a theme. I can understand that, but I feel like that just shows cohesiveness, though. To me,
I feel like he's a better rapper than this, even though he had the bars on there. I feel like that. There's like that theme album that he did with Seinfeld, that people consider his best album. Yeah, I think that there was diversity throughout those tracks.
Yeah, for sure. That's
subject a fact. Matter. Like you had the song with SZA, you had the song with Cole, you had the different songs with Usher, and all of that was cohesive too. I agree, but I just feel like he touched on more things.
That's fair. Yeah,
I would just like him to touch on more stuff because I feel like Wale got a lot more to say. But I mean, he's an artist, and this is his art. He dealing with what he feeling with, which I ain't taking nothing away from, and that's why I'm not shitting on the album.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the subject matter now for me from like a performance standpoint, from him doing what he like. All of that was A1.
That's fair because we saw that with like a Chance the Rapper. He was happy.
Facts.
He got married.
Happy, bro.
We was like, bro, I'm like, wait,
that shit out either, bro. But it is probably people that want to hear Wale talk about this too. So I can see why he leaned into this because he's probably one of the best that can articulate these type of things that don't do, but it really ain't being done a lot in rap. So I could see why he just leaned into it. I was just like, nah, it's cool.
He was asked who his NBA equivalent would be. And the setup was, people would say Jay is Jordan or whatever, LeBron, Drake, whoever you think is who.
Real quick before.
Go ahead.
Because you mentioned Meek and you mentioned Ross.
For sure.
Of that MMG label, is Wale at the top now?
In terms of what?
Because Meek dropped too.
In terms of who's relevant?
Who's most relevant right now?
Yeah, probably.
It's a landslide too, probably.
Yeah,
right?
it's reversed. It's Wale 1, Meek Mill 2, and Ross 3.
Yeah.
Just like Dipset.
It's a far distance too between Wale and Meek. Because Meek album dropped the same day.
He dropped the EP. It's a little 4-pack.
I mean, hey.
And he independent now, and also there's that. Yeah. And I know people were talking about Wale, like there's no real big push behind it, even though he on Def Jam and this, that, and the third. But I saw a couple of tweets though. I forgot my guy's name, but he be tweeting his ass off about like industry shit. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about how the labels are doing things in reverse now. They putting the music out, not putting a lot in the promotion, and then they're waiting to see which songs catch. Like which ones people are using they're using analytics to see which ones people are using on the TikToks, which ones they use on the Reels, which ones getting the plays, and then they'll take and put a budget behind that and run it like that.
That defeat the whole purpose of their job though. Because their job is to work the record.
Yeah.
I heard somebody was
up front or on the back end, does it matter?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think you want your artist to have some type of momentum before the album come out. So when you go inside a label, when I was listening to somebody, just Jim Jones, I think, talk about this on a podcast. It's nasty, by the way.
I believe it.
It's nasty.
I believe it. I can only imagine.
Niggas had a 20-minute conversation about how to pronounce posthumous.
Oh, that was funny though. Well, only 20 minutes worth, but that was funny.
Fab really legit thought, like he kept going. If you listen past the clip, he was like, nah, that's postponous, dude. That's
and this is Fab now. Fab not just no ABC 1, 2, 3.
Nigga said that say postponous, dude. And bet $100.
Oh my God.
But what Jim was saying is you go to a label and you working with a label, they got a marketing department, they got a radio department, they got a sales department. They have these different departments, and they have these processes in place where they know how to make a record work. So
they got levers to pull.
Yeah, like why am I waiting now for that to be done on the back end? Just put more liability on the artist that the shit may fail.
It's no different than how the A&R went away.
That too. Yeah,
Like,
you need an A&R.
People, the A&R went away, and they were like, you get your own motion, then we'll holler at you, as opposed to, okay, there's some potential. Let me get you with this guy over here that can help you craft and mold you, so then you can get motion.
Facts.
It's too much money going out the window, bro. Budgets is tight, especially fourth quarter.
Interesting. You were saying who is the NBA equivalent to Wale?
Yes, assuming like a Jay is like a Jordan, or again, somebody might think Project Pat is Jordan, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, LeBron, Drake type, whatever the case. He gave his answer.
I wanted to try to. Here's gonna be ridiculous. I'm doing modern people. I would say Devin Booker. Got a bag. You know he nice. But he ain't gonna win you no chips though. Wale not finna win.
What's a chip though? Is chip a classic album?
Wale can do a classic album. I don't know if he can do it with an impact of a classic album.
It'll be
like
quality.
People that'll fuck with it, like they fuck with Wale, is like, nah, nigga, that's that one. But it won't be universally regarded as a classic because it's Wale.
So it'll be an MVP. That'll be highly contested.
Facts. He might lead the league in scoring or something.
Right.
Something. But he ain't playoffs.
He gave his.
Who you think?
I say the person that he gave. Well, he gave two people. He said Steve Nash. Sneaky good career, but don't nobody really. He not really getting brought up like that.
3 MVPs in a row.
2 MVPs.
Thought he won 3.
Really?
Yeah, because he stole one from Shaq one year. And that's why Shaq always say he got 3.
Steve Nash with 3 MVPs is insane.
He just got 2. Okay.
2, okay, yeah, I'm about to say. But still,
yeah,
that's sneaky, though. And, you know, some people say he stole one, like you just said. But good career, no rings. But then he also said, because that was his whole thing, he was like, I'm looking at people whose careers is, you know, kind of slept on, so to speak. He said Dirk. I actually like that.
Dirk Nowitzki.
He got a go-to move, the little one-legged step back, and Wale got the R&B collab. That's his go-to step back move, dude. And he got 1 ring. I think he has 1 classic album.
Wale don't got a ring. Well, you give
I think the album About Nothing is a ring.
But so here's the thing why I would say it can't be Dirk, because Dirk took out one of the best ever.
LeBron.
Yeah, I beat LeBron when it mattered.
You be the big 3.
Yeah, like Wale can't beat nobody when it matters. Like right now today, if you tell him Wale he got to take somebody out, who he taking out?
Well, he not in his prime like Dirk was.
Dirk was when he took out. He could have took somebody out in his prime, possibly.
That's what I'm saying. But that's true. He doesn't have that. Yeah. But he got a step back. He got the one-legged step back.
This album was his step back. This is what he do right here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So y'all let us know, man. Who was the NBA equivalent for Wale? I thought that was a solid question. I ain't even gonna front.
It is. That's a really good question. All right, moving on to a better question as to why they get this nigga started. B-Dot, your man's AB, he was responding to a podcast where they were talking about, and we'll play the clip.
Yeah, I hope so. They'll play Let Me Ride That Donkey before they play. Yeah, I hope so. New Yorkers got to learn to make music for people to party, not that junk. Nobody want to be thinking.
I ain't no joke.
No, I'm glad you said that, because that had pissed me off. That's how I feel about when I listen to Kendrick.
No. I just want to turn up. I'm telling you, you got to listen. Saying? It's a message. No, bitch, I don't want no fucking message in a song.
So they were talking about that. And B-Dot retweeted this clip, and he said, this rhetoric is why Southern rap/rappers are stereotyped as dim-witted. Was that a fair or a foul tweet?
I thought it was an interesting tweet. We've heard people say before, keep things simple, man. Like, I don't want to be in a club with an encyclopedia. Like it's not the time and place for that shit, which is what I believe. That's how I interpreted what they were saying in the clip.
Yeah.
If there's a time and place, I don't think they didn't specifically say that, but I think adding that context would have given it more clarity, which is true. I think spiritual, lyrical, miracle New York niggas will tell you they don't want to hear that shit in the club. Like they'd rather hear a club song in the club. It's just that they make a certain type of song. They don't want to be in there listening to Papoose in the club. They might want to hear him do the alphabet backwards. Like, what? No, they like put on something with a more high energy, some fucking, I don't know, a bounce to it or something. So I think that's what they meant. What B-Dot was talking about, and we're going to talk about this a little more too with the Big X comment. I think what B-Dot was trying to say was he's heard people probably secondhand say this is why the South is. This is why people think the South is slow or some of that nature. Because they're even your boy. What's the
because
comedian?
they're playing those popular songs in the club and that's all they know.
No, because the guys on the clip were like, man, turn that. But they didn't really specify the club. They were like, man, turn that shit off, man. I want to hear something. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to think too hard, and I don't want da 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 da.
They were just saying they need something they can bop to.
Basically,
like what Jay was saying on the Black album, like I need the bop. Basically, is what they were saying, and I think B. Dot kind of jumped out of the window with this tweet. If he meant like what I just asked you when he was talking about, well, most New York people or people above Virginia, North Carolina, whatever you want to call it, they usually only hear the club bops from the Southern MC. Now they're correlating them with just being club artists.
Right.
If that's what he meant, then I get that because of what you're saying. But if he's meaning that I'm taking these comments and these people sound dumb in saying this, and this is why people think the South sounds dumb universally.
Right.
I think that's insane.
I think people will take that because I remember your boy Aries Spears said he doesn't do Southern clubs because they don't get the comedy, like they too air quote slow. The comedy's going over their head. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Aries
That's what,
Spears?
and he's from New York. That's what I'm saying. But he a New York nigga. He wear the goofy ass Yankee hat cocked to the side all the time. He probably sleep in the hat.
Just ain't
like
funny down here, nigga.
It might. Yeah, it might. Hey, listen. I know this might be a stretch. Maybe the joke wasn't funny. It ain't that niggas didn't get it, or it's not relative, or it's not relatable to niggas. If you joking about bodegas and cheesesteak sandwiches and shit, chopped cheeses, we don't have those, bro. So it's not funny.
That's fact.
So, but he was trying to say like the speed slow as in like tempo and like things are relaxed, not like mentally challenged slow, but
like
just
laid back.
It's laid back. Okay. So it's not the same. Whereas New York is like this. And so they think they're quicker than other people when it comes to thought process too. It's like,
I don't know if that works though, especially for comedy. Well, I don't even know if it works for a lot because I mean you got people that translate that are from like Chris Rock. I don't think he's funny, but he translates across audience.
He's a huge comedian,
right? So I don't know if I agree with that.
But I think that's what B-Dot was trying to. I think B-Dot was trying to say that this is why people say what they say. When an Aries Spears says something like that, this is why they say something like that.
That's interesting. I don't think that these people in this clip was all the way wrong either, though. Like people try to dismiss that calling I'm from the East Coast, New York, or I'm hip hop culture, and they try to rank the New York stuff higher because they act like that's where hip hop came from.
Right.
So
I mean, it did come from it, but
it's debatable. But they'll say, they'll try to give prestige more of a slider than actual skill set.
Okay.
So the example I always give is Prodigy. Like
you got Prodigy fucked
that's
up.
A prestige slider.
I throw a TV at you crazy. Bitches say P, you crazy. Ooh, keep it thorough, nigga.
What a bar. But no, I think they get carried in their prestige conversation versus a lot of Southern artists, and B-Dot don't help with that vague ass tweet.
I just think sometimes people look at Southern acts because they have hit records and they have eras like Snap era, Crunk era, and those were simplistic air quote songs. And I'm not saying it as a knock. I'm saying it as what it is. Shawty Low is simplistic. OJ the Juice Man is simplistic. That doesn't mean stuff can't be good or enjoyable though. Like that's the thing that people get fucked up. When people say simple, they think it must be less than, and I disagree with that.
That's a good point.
Because something complex doesn't mean it's better than. Like that's not true at all. Like complex. I don't want to hear that shit all the time.
Facts.
If at all. Speaking of South, one of the stronger lyricists, T.I., he's bringing his podcast back expeditiously. Literally, he's bringing it back like soon as fuck. You think it's a good, a bad, or a great idea?
Before we get into that, AB.
Oh, shit, all right.
Got to take you to task. Shout out your co-host,
okay,
Jay Red.
My guy.
Y'all go look at who gave these guys a podcast.
Yes. We posed a question with T.I.
Y'all had one of the most egregious questions that I've ever heard on a podcast, hence the name of y'all podcast of who gave you a fucking podcast. Y'all sit with straight faces and really had a conversation asking, is Little Flip responsible for T.I.'s stardom?
Because Lil Flip was on before T.I.
Oh, my God.
he done Ja ruled him and piggybacked off him and blew up.
T.I. was gonna be T.I. regardless.
No, I thought so too.
Yeah, okay.
I said that though. He's too talented not to be.
I just had to bring it up. Shout
That's
out Jay
hilarious.
Red, man. I almost threw my phone looking at y'all clip, man. Y'all go check out who gave y'all the podcast, man. But speaking of podcasts and T.I.,
you here for the Expeditiously rebrand, a relaunch?
No, because he's not gonna take it serious. Like the comedy,
Yeah.
acting, reality shows, like T.I. done dibbled and dabbled and everything, and that's your right. Feel free to do it, my guy. I ain't got no problem with you. Y'all know how much of a T.I. fan that I am, my favorite rapper ever, but Expeditiously is only going to be good if he takes it serious and does it consistently, and I don't see T.I. doing that because I don't know if the money is there for him to do it yet.
That was the issue.
Last time. He was like, I can go on the show and get this in a night. Y'all want me to come do a podcast every day or 2-3 times a week? No, I'm not doing that.
He got that lawsuit with the OMG girls, though. He should be Gucci.
He good. I think he good. I don't even think he needs the money.
Yeah.
I think he just look at it like from
time.
You listen to exactly. We listen to his raps over the years. It's like, bro, I can be going to make money, or even I could be going to do something I enjoy more than doing a podcast. I've always questioned how much T.I. actually likes doing a podcast. Like Killer Mike and
no, you're asking if T.I. likes talking, and he clearly likes talking.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I say clearly T.I. likes to talk, but there's a fine line between liking to talk and doing a creative podcast. Killer Mike got that podcast that we talked about called Conversate.
Yep.
The smart thing that he did, what we were questioning because I've been listening to him.
Okay.
He's sitting there with two of his just old friends. Like one of them is Outkast DJ.
Yep.
And another one is just somebody he know too. Like, but you could tell that they have a rapport. They tease him.
They go back.
Yeah, like they know each other. So it's interesting conversation. If T.I. gonna sit up there and have guests and try to have debates and shit like that with people, that ain't gonna work again. Just like it didn't work the last time. He need to be up there with fucking Big Country and Dro and whoever it may be, and just make it like that. Like people that T.I. has that type of personality that resonates, and you can do the comedy thing while you're doing that too. Like let people know you funny, tell funny stories. But if he try to make this guest oriented,
that's what he did with the first one.
Yeah, exactly. What make the guest?
Yeah,
like T.I. bringing guests on, T.I. bringing Candace Owens on to have a conversation, like that's not going to work for what Expeditiously should be. It should be people getting to see another side of T.I., which is going to in turn take that comedy shit to another level too.
I think that's a very good point. But essentially, that's what Jim Jones, Fab, and Dave E. They just homies.
If you from New York, that works for you.
Okay,
I listen. Like those niggas are ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fair.
Some of the shit that they was talking about,
and I ain't gonna lie, that's only been going on for a couple of weeks, and they already have more moments than Expeditiously had. There's no Expeditiously moment.
Exactly, the whole time that it ran. Like those niggas up there being complete New York. Like Mano told a story on their last episode about blowing a promoter car up, and it was funny because he was dead ass serious.
Why is he incriminating himself?
And that's what niggas, and that's why it's funny because the niggas up there doing that like, hey, bro, relax. He's like, nah, I gotta tell this story, bum ass nigga. Like he was still mad at the promoter dude, which led Jim Jones to tell a story about him getting locked in a van behind a promoter.
Damn.
Exactly.
That's
it was
funny.
Hilarious, bro. So
yeah, that's a good point. If T.I., Dro, and one more nigga from
Big
around
Country,
the way,
Big Country funny.
Is? Oh yeah, no, Big Country is funny. Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah,
he is.
Had a Duval on there once in a while. Like,
that would be funny.
That would be funny, dude.
Instead of trying to be Walter Cronkite.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Serious one-on-one sit-downs. I can't think of one moment that even went close to viral on his whole run on Expeditiously.
I don't even remember the people that was on there now.
I remember he had 21 on them.
So I don't even remember.
And I think like Benny. I remember some of the lineup, but nothing was sticking though.
Bank will have to leave Big Facts, but he could do a good podcast with Bank.
Are they too similar?
I was going to say that now that I think about it, once the words left my mouth, both of them would be up there trying to out-talk each other.
They too similar. They try to out-real nigga each other.
Yeah.
I don't try to out-Atlanta each other. We like, we get it, bro.
It was a clip from Bank. Like, he thought, I fuck with it, but it was funny how he just did it because he asked Lucci who the realest out of Atlanta was.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Bro.
Lucci was like, what'd he say? Did he say Andre or something?
Yeah, Andre, T.I., something like that.
And then Bank with a straight face, serious voice. Martin Luther King, bro.
I said, come on, bro.
It's Martin Luther King.
I said, relax, bro. Come on. Bank, now you're going too far now, Bank. Man, you going too far. You right up there with putting
I asked you who the realest nigga from Atlanta was. You gonna never think to say Martin Luther King, even though it might be true.
Think about it, bro. Think about it. I was like, all right, bro. Like now you going too far now, dude. You got the koofy hat on and shit. You going too far, dude.
Shit.
That was I saw that clip. That was fucking hilarious.
Lucian mind was blown too. He like, oh man. You right.
You right. Nah, Luch, don't fall for this shit, man. Bank was so serious.
He was dead ass. It made me think of because he said T.I. told him that though.
I can see that.
Yeah, and that made me think of like, nah, it wouldn't work because they'll be sitting up there doing that, then I ain't gonna want to watch it. Get out of here, bro. All right, man. Y'all let us know should T.I. bring Expeditiously back, and let us know should it be Expeditiously. And next we got your man's DJ Academic. He posted a tweet with some data to back it up, and he says that tours are killing hip-hop, AB. He said people are on the road more than they're in the booth, and that's taken away from the quality of the music. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, the exact quote for anybody that didn't see it, which I'm assuming is probably everybody listening to us. He said, y'all, I keep telling y'all, part of the reason music is going down is the majority of acts that are popping are all on tour. Of course, we just had Kendrick do his tour. We just had NBA YoungBoy. Those are two of the biggest tours in recent memory. He said, like, people are realizing that you're going to get just more money by going on the road. And I don't know if this is a pandemic recorrection, but all of the hot artists are announcing tours. I think J. Cole about to announce his tour. Kendrick on tour. Drake, he never stops touring, et cetera, et cetera. First of all, artists realizing that they're going to make more money on tour has been a thing. That is not breaking news, number one. But I can understand the pandemic recorrection, though.
Because people weren't able to see people at all.
Exactly.
Okay.
They couldn't go anywhere.
Right.
So now it has kind of, because Kendrick done toured like 2 or 3 times since then.
Facts.
So that's a fair point. A lot of motherfuckers is definitely on the road. Is that the reason it's killing hip-hop? I was like, I don't know, because you're just naming 3 niggas, bro. And they've dropped this whole time. Kendrick just dropped some last year.
And you got one that records every night after his show.
NBA YoungBoy might as well be on stage with a booth on. He might as well have a booth on stage.
Yeah. He responded to your bands already.
Who?
NLE Chopper.
With a song?
Yeah, I don't know the
God.
I don't know the name of the song, but he got one.
He got to be freestyling, so he just got to be. He can't.
Oh, they said he don't write.
Okay, I'm about to say it's too much. He putting out too much.
Can't
shit.
you tell?
Yeah, clearly.
Right.
That nigga just angry, bro. Just going right off whatever mean spirited shit is on his mind, bro. He just spitting that shit. But so I understand he has a fair point. More people are definitely touring. Everybody is definitely trying to get that bag. They don't give a fuck about the stream check. We saw what Snoop got. We know that's a shuck. So they're trying to find ways to correct that and catch up to what they lost in the pandemic. That's fair. I don't think it's deep enough that it's killing the whole genre of music, though. Because why would that be the only genre that it's killing? That doesn't make sense to me.
Good point.
I don't get that.
I don't think it's killing the genre, but I do think people are more focused on that than music now. I want to put a body of work out that I can tour for maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years, take it overseas, hopefully. And then that kind of stops the flow of me putting out an album consistently. I could see that happening because what we just talked about with the labels, not how you said they work records now.
Yeah.
There's a lot less in the budget for an artist to make money now. And they're going to make their money on the road. They're going to make it with merch. They're going to make it with partnership deals that they have. And that comes from being outside on the road. They don't really come from being in the booth. They don't really come from making a classic album. All that shit for your fans. If you're trying to pay your bills, you're going to be out on the road. And I think more people are focused now because of the economy that we in, artists included, on paying their bills. Yeah. That's why a lot of them are out on the road. I don't think it's killing the genre, though, because if niggas want to put out albums, they would. They just don't make money. They don't make a lot of money from it.
Exactly.
Like people, I talk about this all the time. Artists loved, from my opinion, they loved doing this a lot more than they do now. And not all of them. It's not a blanket statement, but there were more artists, major artists, who were in love with being artists. I got to get this out. I want to put this out. I don't think that's the case now.
Yeah.
The case ain't like, you got to hear my new album. It's like, you got to come see me on the road. You got to buy my merch. You got to see me with Sprite. You got to see me on the NBA commercial. That's where you got to see me now.
But the album gets you all that, though. The album is the vehicle for that. You don't tour off nothing.
Oh, Jello.
Who?
What's his name? Jello? G-Lo?
Where we don't even know his name. That's what I'm saying. Where he at?
He on tour.
I don't believe that.
You seen him at the NBA games? He just got
way.
certified platinum.
There's no fucking way. Jello Ball is
Jello,
on tour.
he didn't do the chitlin circuits. He definitely did. Man.
He made one little appearance at a Lions game.
No, he was at the NBA shit too.
He did the All-Star Saturday night halftime bush, whatever that was.
He should have hit the club.
That was months ago, dude. A new NBA season to start.
He could have went all the way around the chitlin circuit with that little song, man.
He didn't listen to me. I gave the game to the
and if he did the remix like you said, nigga, he's still booking club nights.
He blew it. And his album was fucking terrible.
Just got certified platinum. He had an album that came out?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's god-awful. It's as bad as you would think. Oh, man, your boy Pharrell. Speaking of god-awful, man, some people think this take was god-awful. He gave us a rare opinion on politics. And he said, quote, "I hate politics. Like, despise them. It's a magic trick. It's not real. I don't believe in either side because I think when you pick a side, you are inadvertently supporting division. Yes, it's not a popular point of view, but I gotta say, when I think about it, the wells are drying up." Then he went on to speak on DEI. He said, "Do you want someone to pick you because you're black, or do you want someone to pick you because you're the best person for the job?" What are your thoughts on Pharrell's political views?
This is so ignorant. And people feel like when you're successful at one thing and it's brilliance that you show at that thing, that it kind of spreads across all fields.
You're brilliant.
It just
in everything.
It just don't. I'm not saying that because he doesn't like politics, and I'm not saying ignorance as a jab as he's stupid. I'm saying he just don't know.
Right.
Your politics are shaky right now, but it's not because of the two sides. And if someone like him wanted to be effective in it, he would focus more on local politics where less of that happens. He's just talking about the shit you see on TV. That is fake. But if he's talking about politics where a change can happen and you do grassroots things to kind of generate these different movements that you have, that's still happening every day. We see it. You may not be tapped into it if you for real, because you don't have to pay attention to that, bro. I live in this big house in a mansion, and
It's been a minute since I've been broke.
Yeah, I feel like no comment or I don't know would suffice a lot better than I hate it. Because it didn't come off that he hated it. It come off that he just didn't understand it, which I'm fine with because you do other shit. You don't have to understand it, bro. Like, I'll pay my accountant to take care of my taxes if I'm for real.
Facts.
Like, all of this shit that y'all are worried about, I just don't have those problems, so I'm not interested in the back and forth between these people who go have lunch together. I get that take.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's smart to say in the way that he said it, especially when you're talking about DEI to address that part of it. DEI isn't hiring someone because they're black. It's giving them the opportunity
to be hired,
because they're black.
Yeah, or because they're diverse, whatever.
Like, they're still not getting that job because of that thing. They're getting looked at because of that thing.
Yeah, that was silly.
So that's insane.
The I hate politics line is completely understandable.
You hate politics.
Yeah, I think I hate it. I hate the people that support it, meaning the people that blindly support it. Because what happens is people blindly support somebody.
I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. Yeah.
Blindly though.
Yeah.
Whatever, they can do no wrong.
Shout out to M Extra.
Exactly. I don't like when people blindly support something because then it's showing me that you're not being authentic. You're just being biased.
Yeah.
And I wish you'd just say that. Just come out and say I'm being biased. Whatever.
These my people I fuck with.
Yeah, I'm doing whatever you say. Okay. Even though it's ruining everything, I'm just gonna still say okay, cool.
The world is on fire. But this your man's.
But that's my problem with it. I think that's corny. But it inadvertently creating division or whatever he said. That's not. Sometimes in a situation you need a democracy, you need a vote. Hey man, are we going to eat pizza or are we eating wings? There's 6 niggas right here. Who want pizza? 5 niggas raise their hand. You didn't create division, nigga. We just decided on what the fuck we finna eat. It's not that deep. So the whole, it creates division inadvertently, bro. It's just a way of system and getting things done, or else we'll be sitting here staring at each other and nothing would get voted on or nothing would get nothing would get done at all. We'd just be looking at each other.
It's a means to an end. Like, you participated in local politics before.
Right.
Like, even though you just sit there with that take, you understand that there's a vehicle to get to a place if you want something.
Right.
And I think he was being totally dismissive of that because the vehicle that he uses, he don't need politics for. It's his music or his connections or
It's
his
creativity.
It's creativity.
And being a creative is completely different from playing a political game.
Facts.
Those are two completely different sides of the spectrum.
Yeah. So it's not gonna mesh.
It's not gonna
make
mesh.
sense to him.
Those don't work.
All right. So your man's Big X the Plug, AB.
It's my guy right here.
Yeah, it's mine too. He had a new take, and he says it's kind of aligned with a lot of stuff that we've been saying about rappers being able to make money.
Yeah.
Big X the Plug said he don't want to be considered a hip hop artist. Is that fair or foul? Taking the same lane as what Post Malone said this?
There's a lot of people that have said this.
Yeah.
I'm a rock star. I'm not a hip hop. I'm not a rapper. I'm a rock star.
Yeah.
I'm a this. I'm a that. And so it depends on. It depends on where this is coming from.
Okay.
Because if what he is saying is, I can play the guitar, I can sing, I can do this. My next album is gonna be on some jazz shit. Like,
Is it?
I have no fucking
Oh, okay. I
idea.
was gonna say that.
But I'm just saying, if he's like, I'm Prince, y'all just don't know it. I just had to get in the door.
Yeah.
But y'all about to see. That's one thing. But how this is interpreted by many people is how people used to down rap is not really music. It's not musical. You're not an artist. You're not really. It ain't like you playing the piano. It ain't like rap used to be looked at like that. And to some, it still is.
Right.
People look at that and think he's trying to separate himself from that stigma. Mm-hmm. That would be a problem because that's a played out thought process. Like, we've got way too many geniuses that have made poetry and classic bodies of work that people from all over the world recognize. So that's played. I'm hoping he's not leaning to that. I don't know of any new project. Obviously, he just had the country joint, but he's rapping on that.
He came out on stage in one of the I think last year at the CMAs, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's obviously dabbling in more than just rap, but the don't call me a rap, that's still a new, no one has really been able to explain it eloquently what they mean by that. So when someone says it, it comes off as the whole like, I'm better than that. Oh, rap really ain't music. That really ain't. Them niggas really ain't doing. They just they getting lucky and freestyling and mumble rapping and shit like that. What I'm doing is different. I'm actually really a musician. I'm really a. So it's like, okay, bro. Like it can come off like that. Not saying that that's what he meant. And if you watch any interviews with Big X or seen it, he seems like a really bright dude. Like I like the way he done kind of came in with this independent route. He's made a name for himself, grinded up. He seems like a smart dude. So I don't think that's what he meant. I think he meant that he's going to be dabbling in other genres like the country joint. I think that's what he meant. And he doesn't want to be boxed in. But this can be looked at other ways too. And if he meant it the other way, then that's some slaw.
It ain't nothing wrong with that, how you're explaining it. If he's if he's saying that I'm a musician first,
yeah.
it make like, because other musicians try to rap or rap.
Like what do you mean?
Beyonce raps.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Doja Cat don't only rap. She do other shit too. She can sing.
Pop. Yeah.
I thought, do he play instruments and stuff?
I'm not sure. I just know, obviously, going off that last album, that he's interested in genre blending.
Yeah. I would be interested to hear his explanation of him saying this, to your point.
Yeah.
Because if he's saying this and he's saying that genre over there isn't the vehicle to get me to where I want to be as an artist.
That's another thing.
Then I kind of understand that if I have these other skills and I can do this blending of genres well with the country stuff, as he's been doing. I hear his country stuff is popular.
Yeah, it's actually not, but it's actually it sounds pretty good though, honestly.
But here's the issue with it that I think people would have with Post Malone. Even more so than most other genres, rap it ain't just in the booth. Hip hop is a culture. So the issue that you have with a Post Malone or
whoever,
people that criticize
Lil Uzi or whatever,
people that criticize Jelly Roll, they criticize now Big X, they're saying, "Oh, you was cool over here to get popping and for us to be fucking with you." Now you want everybody else to fuck with you, like, oh, no, I don't do that. I don't get down like that no more.
I see what you're saying.
That's why it kind of look funny in the sense of, them not leaning into just saying, "Oh, I'm a musician. I can do this."
It was cool 2 or 3 years ago.
It was
when
cool.
You was
what you had to change, like you're
ciphers
doing everything that's from hip hop culture.
Yeah, you got the kid on.
Yeah, so like if you can't participate in our culture, then be like, "Oh no, that ain't what I do though." So I think it's a very fine line that you walk, and you got to be very clear. You don't want it to look like you're manipulating culture. You don't want to start here and take it over there. So
you mentioned Post Malone, and that's what people looked at him as. And if you watch any Post Malone interview, watch any documentary, watch anything, it's clear he ain't listen to no rap, dude.
Yeah,
it's stupid clear. He didn't listen to any of that shit coming up. You know what I'm saying? Now that's one thing for maybe. So it comes out. It looks shady when he does it. When he's got cornrows at first.
And he white.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's a part of it. He got the cornrow. He got the kid on, the golds and everything. And then all of a sudden he switch it up like this. He got the fucking Daisy Dukes on and he on some other shit. It's like, and then he never goes back or whatever the case may be. Where I think Jelly Roll is different.
Yeah.
Because obviously we from the city. We know of him before he popped off.
Yeah.
So he was rapping for a long time, and he's from that culture. It just happened. It just so happened that the country shit blew up faster.
I don't put nowhere near the same. I agree with you. Jelly Roll is totally different because what you see now, that's been him.
For sure.
It just so happened that I got better and better at this skill that I had.
He wasn't doing country the whole time out though.
No, that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
That image though has been him.
Yeah,
His image ain't changed. Like he's still Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
I feel like he got better at the country stuff.
Okay.
And he got better at it. He was like, well, let me lean on into this. This is a bigger market. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with
And then the
that.
song took off. So it's like, what do you want me to do?
I don't see anything wrong with that. He just got better as an artist. I heard him talking about like writing songs and writing every day. And then it just started turning into writing raps versus what started coming out. And he was like, it was a natural process for him. That I get. That's well explained.
Yeah.
Like you can see the progression there. It's fine. But when you Post Malone and you come out with White Iverson with the braids and the kit, like you said, it looked funny because you ain't never done this.
It's different when Paul Wall come out like this.
He grew up around black people.
It's clear. He
like,
co-signed
exactly. You grew up
everybody.
around black people. And then you get somebody just like Jelly Roll. It's different when he do it because we seen like
well, we saw it though.
Facts.
So we got a little bit of a different perspective because there's people on the outside that's looking at him like Post Malone or in reverse.
He ain't that. I promise you. I promise y'all, he not that. I promise you that.
Before we get to these wins and losses, man, we got an anniversary to celebrate. 26 years ago this week, The Chronic, 2001, Dr. Dre, the follow-up to, obviously, the original Chronic. Man, it had me thinking, man, the Chronic 2001 don't really get looked at or talked about as much as the OG Chronic.
Right.
Is it underrated, overrated, or properly rated?
I think people still regard this as a highly good album. Like,
is it a classic?
It's close.
Okay.
People call this because you got the hit songs.
Yeah, for sure. You got Explosive.
It's explosive.
Forgot about Dre.
Yeah,
Next episode.
Yeah, this might be a classic.
Some big ass.
And you hear people say that, and you surprised, but then you start thinking about what's on there, and you're like, nah, this is a classic. Especially as long as it took to come out. Of course, we never got Detox.
Yeah.
But following up the Chronic, and this was what 92, like damn near 10 years later.
Yeah.
9 years later, to follow it up with this and knowing what that album was, like damn near the Thriller of hip hop.
Yeah.
And the confidence of having the same name, I could see why it could be a little bit underrated because people don't want to compare it to the Chronic, but you can. You can do that. If you go back and listen to the Chronic, the Chronic had bigger songs, but when we talking about quality 1 to the end, it might be right there.
Forgot about Dre.
Forgot about Dre, Explosive, like
Explosive,
you said.
that beat.
That's my shit.
That's instantly recognizable. Now there's obviously some joints on here. The Chronic does get, since the Chronic was first, it's gonna get that. It was the first one. It was the early one out the gate. Like you can't take something away from being the first. So that's going to get the W over the follow up any day. But this album is fire. It's a fire ass album, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm surprised nobody ain't remade that Explosive.
Somebody's had to have. Didn't Erykah Badu flip that? Somebody has flipped that Explosive beat. I'm mad. It's off the Erykah Badu. Yeah.
Bag Lady.
Yeah. And that's Bag Lady, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Bag Lady.
Yeah.
It sure is.
I think so.
Well,
but
we need a rapper to do it.
For what? It's already a classic. You got a classic rap song over it. You're not going to do better than that. Some things can be left alone and it'd be okay. Now, Erykah Badu flipping it on some R&B shit, that was fly.
Yeah, I give you that.
But, nah, leave that other shit alone. But shout out to Chronic 2001. Again, it doesn't get the list. It's like the stepbrother of Chronic.
True, that's facts.
Nobody talks about it like that. At least not where we at. Y'all let us know, West Coasters, where do y'all put Chronic 2001? Is it held in the same regard as the OG? I want to know.
That's a good question.
Who knows? Wins and losses, man. Your boy. Winner or loss, man. Lil TJ was on film performing at an Applebee's.
Was this impromptu?
No.
Did they booked him?
Yes.
That's impossible. They gave him a...
He was. But this is one of his first appearances since recovering from being shot a couple of years ago. He was shot 7 times.
Man, he ain't finna get no sympathy out of me, nigga. I don't care nothing about that. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit out of here, nigga. Performing for free with McRib. What's them? The rib tips.
Nah, I want my baby backs.
Yeah, the baby back ribs, man. Get out of here, bro. Give it up, man. If you getting booked at Applebee's, the manager of Applebee's need to be fired. Your manager need to be fired. And you need to stop. How much they give him? $1,000?
Probably about 2 or 3 bands.
No way.
What if he need them 2 or 3 bands?
That ain't in Applebee's budget. That's what I'm telling you. They not giving 2,000 to 3,000 to little TJ. Where was this at? Do you know?
Nah, he got to be related. That had to have been a favor to the manager. They got to be kin.
Bro, he did that for free.
But I will say this, though. And it's tough being an artist who, at one point, was doing shows on obviously a larger scale. I'm not saying he was Michael Jackson, but I'm saying he's done. He was hot at one point. He was hotter.
Yeah. To
swallow that pride and go to do an Applebee's show knowing everybody and their mama has iPhones with 5K videos and still doing it. Hey, man, that take a different type of... That means he really needed to... But it's no different. What's the difference between this and niggas performing at SeaWorld?
A lot.
What?
This is Applebee's,
it's
bro.
SeaWorld. Nobody gives a shit about SeaWorld, dude. I'll go to Applebee's fuck on the SeaWorld.
Oh, you won't.
I promise.
That's just because it's closer, though. It's just because it's closer. People make SeaWorld a thing.
Like flying to go to see Shamu, dude? Like, what?
But no, if Fat Joe gonna be there, too, then I might. You get to see Shamu and Fat Joe. Look, bro, I'm going to be instantly irritated if for some reason I'm in Applebee's and I order my little 4 for whatever deal they got. I don't know what deal Applebee's got. But if I go in there and I order that and this nigga get up and start rapping, I want my money back. Give me my money back, bro.
Nigga trying to be ducked off low, nigga, with the low at Applebee's.
Hey, mic check. Appreciate y'all coming out to Applebee's tonight. I see you over there at the chicken tenders, my boy. Get out of here, nigga.
Now, when people try to turn restaurants into clubs and niggas that be having DJs, so I be like, hey, bro.
Just want to eat, bro.
I'm just trying to eat, fam.
I want to eat, man.
I can't hear the game.
We talked about that on Is the Mic Still On, like stuff you just too old for, like
bro.
Loud food venues.
Oh, no.
It's a wrap.
No.
I can't talk to the person I'm eating with.
I can't hear myself. Nah.
Cut that shit off, nigga. Put the game on.
Shout out to little TJ though, man. This might be the start. He might go on. He might get an Applebee's deal. He might be in a commercial.
Man, stop it.
Next up, man. Boosie's sentencing has been delayed. It's been delayed until January. He's hoping for a pardon from Trump. We'll see if that happens. But win or loss, sentencing delayed. He'll know his fate in January.
He said that he met with Trump people. That's what he said.
People who said they were Trump people for sure.
That's what he said on the Breakfast Club, man. I'm just taking him at his word.
If I'm trying to get free, nigga, I need the man, and I need the motherfucker in front of me, dude. Like, I ain't trying to talk to nobody.
Well, he said he met with the lady that's over the pardons.
Okay.
So he said he claimed he met with her, and they trying to work it out. He didn't get an answer. He said they follow up with him. But this is good. He get to be home for the holidays. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah, but you got this lingering over you, though. I don't lie. Just tell me what it's going to be. So then I know how to prepare.
He think he gonna get off based off the Breakfast Club interview. Did you look at it?
Did I look at the Lil Boosie Breakfast Club? No, I did not.
It was funny. It was funny. It wasn't Dame Dash ready, but it was funny.
Next one, last one before we get out of here, man. Text messages show this went viral on Twitter. Text messages show that Young Thug does not know who Alchemist is. This is one of our laws. His homeboy was trying to link him up. It was like, bro, you need to work with the producer Alchemist. He was like, who? He was like, who was that?
Jesus. This goes to my point about people not really caring Why the fuck would Young Thug work with Alchemist? First of all, who is his homeboy?
But why would Young Thug know who Alchemist is? Let's be
That
honest.
was going to be my second question. Like, are we surprised? And that ain't taking nothing away from Alchemist.
That's what I'm saying.
Al is cold.
But that's not Young Thug's bag, though.
There is no reason that Young Thug, I would think, would even be listening to Boom Bap or anybody like, like
nothing
what
about
artist,
Young Thug's music says he was influenced by anybody that's ever been in a room with Alchemist.
Who is he listening to? Like Benny the Butcher?
No.
Freddie Gibbs?
No.
Conway?
No.
He listened to Hit Boy?
Mobb Deep, Prodigy? No.
This is not surprising to me. The B-Dot shit applies to this more than it does the conversation that them dudes and whatever.
And who was a homeboy that suggests, not even Alchemist, who's been on a killing spree, could do anything for Young Thug, dude? No, we do not need to hear that shit.
What would Young Thug rap about on the Alchemist beat?
Man, bro. That's a terrible idea.
He should have fired, dude. You do need better. You need your real friends back around you, Thug, like you were saying.
But I don't think that's
nigga right here.
I don't think that's a knock on Thug, though.
I know. It's just not. It ain't.
Well, you said he didn't care. You're like, this is why he don't care. This is why people don't care. Because he doesn't know.
I still don't think he cares because
he cares.
An artist of his caliber trying to get back where he was before jail and how Alchemist out here killing shit, you should definitely know who that is.
No. He's not killing it on a commercial scale, though. He's killing it if you know
But that's what I'm talking about from a love standpoint. If niggas was like, you hear niggas all the time say that you would never think listen to Master P. Or like you'll hear somebody say,
and
it's like people talk about they listen to Thug.
Okay.
Like Alchemist is on a run where like even if you don't listen to that type of music, if you into music, you gonna fuck with it.
What would be weirder if he didn't know who Alchemist was or Alchemist didn't know who Young Thug was?
If he didn't know who Young Thug was, just because of the case and all that shit.
But also he has commercial songs that are big records too, though. That's what I'm saying.
But if Young Thug is the artist that people try to claim he is,
he's not.
You gonna know Alchemist.
That's what I'm saying. I've been telling y'all niggas for years.
That's just you hate.
He's not.
Well, I mean, he's proving it right here.
I've been saying that shit.
But yeah, people try to act like he's so into music and sounds and he's different things and he uses his voice as an instrument. Like a nigga like that would know who Alchemist is.
Nah.
But Young Thug obviously not that.
If Alchemist was from Stone Mountain, yes. But no.
He probably wouldn't even know him then.
On deck of the week, man. Shout out to YouTube BL45. Man, if I hear the new intro for y'all show and it's the game, Red Rose, White Ceiling, on deck on Restoring the Feeling, laugh out loud. That's actually funny. We see how much he do for a theme song.
Yeah, we need to hit him up.
That'd be hard though. I had a game theme song. That'd be tough. Niggas won't care that we got it on a discount. It's the game. Shout out to the O-Dog 93. That's our guy. He said, ever since they snubbed him that 1 year and gave the Grammy to Macklemore, they are trying their best to catch up to Kendrick. So every year he's nominated, you know he gonna get it. That's fair.
That's not.
Because Good Kid, Mad City got robbed.
Right, but you won't make up for that twice.
You do if you're the Grammys, you don't know no fucking better. They darling.
Y'all hating.
That's what that is.
Y'all hating. He just made incredible music since then.
I don't believe that. Shout out to Sly_the_designer. He said that Chromacopia might be Tyler's second classic album after Igor. I enjoyed the one song he added to the deluxe version as well.
Chromacopia classic?
According to my boy, the designer. Last one, shout out to Cole Chillin', our guy. He said Mozzie hasn't had a good album in a long time. He went downhill when he joined up with CMG. Red Bull definitely kept it red on the cypher. All three did a good job. Mozzie needs to bring back the yellow tape activities raps back. Shout out to Mozzie.
Well, not the last one, but
it's been quiet for Mozzie. Let's keep it a buck.
He said good project though. The project was good.
He said, I mean, yeah.
It didn't catch on.
The wave definitely is dying down for sure.
That's on Yo Gotti, ain't it?
Possibly.
Intrusive Thoughts was banging.
It came out
earlier this year.
Give me
Intrusive Thoughts 1.
Put me on something other than that album that you're talking about, because that ain't talking about nothing.
Landman came back, man.
Yeah, you stole my goddamn book.
We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
Shit.
Landman, my shit. Taylor Sheridan back in his bag, back on Paramount Plus.
Facts.
First episode came out on Sunday. Billy Bob Thornton, of course. Y'all know, great TV, so y'all go check that out.
We on a little TV renaissance right now.
Man,
That's some heat rock out right now.
Always something on.
Woof. It's crack out.
Man.
I have my put on because the one that you told me about. Because I did. Well, I spun that all weekend. You ain't talking about nothing. All Her Fault.
All Her Fault, yeah.
Ran a train on that.
What'd you
Bodied
think?
them little 8 episodes.
What'd you think?
Nah, that shit was fire.
Once you get into it, it's like, okay, I got to see what the
Yeah,
fuck
now I got to
is
see.
going
Yeah,
on.
and I couldn't guess it. I ain't gonna lie. I tried. I ain't had nothing for it.
I got close.
I wasn't too far off.
But the shit that happened at the end, you had like...
Yeah, you can't do.
There's no way you guessed that.
Yeah, no. But it was dope though. That's worth a watch for sure. That's a wild shit. And Reasonable Doubt wrapped up. I thought they stuck the landing. And I was close on that too. I was real close on that.
You said
no spoilers. I said the mom.
Okay.
I said that like episode 3 too.
We seen the new firm spoiler. We seen the new firm shit coming from episode 3. They planted that seed early.
That's a fact. Yeah. It was blatant toward the end.
Facts.
Again, guys, we appreciate y'all tapping in. As always, let us know what y'all think about that Wale. Is Big X wrong, right? What y'all think about what he don't want to be hip hop no more? Talk about that. And of course, let us know what y'all think about that Dre 2001. That is a classic, underrated, overrated. Let us know in the comments. Until next time, follow your boy Animal _Brown.
I am Spike Lee. We out. Peace.
Yes,